Hi and welcome to the first league featuring Lord of the Rings cards. I am playing this and doing Narset, so the idea behind the deck is to control your opponent and then play Narset with this and doing drawing 7 while your opponent doesn't draw anything. And I'm going to try Stern Scolding, only 2 copies of it. I don't think I have more space to play it. And it's just a good counter spell. I want to counter some Stoneforge Mystics for just 1 mana and maybe a Grief or 2. So let's try. Okay, let's reveal Kaira. Okay, this is keepable. This is keepable. Turn 1, Prismatic Ending. Turn 2, I have Counterspell up, so I'm going to keep. Hmm. I think I'm going to Prismatic Ending the map. Yes. Okay, this matchup not the best for Stern Scolding, sadly. So I need white blue. And then let's just go Prismatic Ending here. I think this is going to be fine. Even if they play another map, I could Prismatic Ending again. But also keeping up Counterspell is pretty good against Tron. Yeah, sadly this is not going to do anything in this matchup. Sylvan's crying, sure. Storm Giant, pass a turn. So now they go tower. And what could they play now? I don't think they have something other than a cycle artifact or something like that. They could have another map, Progenitus. Yeah, you can have it. Chromatic Star, you can have that too. No problem, I'm going to do Exile. So I could play Teferi, but I think that I kinda want to keep my Counterspell up. Yeah, I can just wait. They're not cycling. Interesting. Here comes the Tron. Yeah, you can have that. Sure. 4 cards in hand. They could draw one more. Ancient Steerings, that's fine. Coil Engine. So I could bounce that. But if I bounce that, they could play something worse. So I'm just going to counter it. Okay, so could go Prismatic Ending, the Relic, just to avoid them drawing one more card. I think I'm fine with that. And then I'll just keep Counterspell up again. If they go Tower into Ulamog, that's going to be scary. Because they're taking 2 of my lands anyway. Map. Okay, you got it. Sanctum of Ugin. That's a good one. Last zone. Yeah. Okay, please let me draw a land. I want my Teferi into play. Nice. Teferi is just going to draw one here. Okay, Edge is pretty good. They're going to put counters on the blast zone. Yep. This Jace is going to shuffle back Stern Scolding into my deck. 3 cards in hand. Sanctum of Ugin into play now. 7 mana. 8 mana. 10 mana. No, Ulamog. Yep. They're going to look for something here. So you kinda need another counterspell. Another Ulamog. Yep. I think I'm just dead to the Ulamog, to be honest. So it's actually in their hand. I think I'm just dead. I think so. So they're going to exile Fountain and Jace. Then I can draw one, but it's not going to do much here. Yep. Can I have to draw Solitude somehow? They're actually missing mana to play Ulmog though. They have Ugin. So Ugin is still going to kill my Jace here. Can I have to cycle? Pick up Geier. I have no idea how to get out of this spot. No reason to play Geier now. Free damage to me, sure. And here comes the Ulamog. Okay, fine. Two Blood Moons in, two Stern Scolding out. Dovin's Veto seems pretty good. Force of Negation seems pretty good too. And I also like the Subtlety. So let's see. Chalice of the Void is actually not that bad against the deck. I don't think I want Dress Down. I can cut one Solitude. Supreme Verdict is doing nothing here. And kinda like Ice. So I think I'm going to keep at least... I think I'm going to keep 4 Ice as well. I think I'm going to cut one more Solitude and... I'm on the play. could cut one Wandering Emperor. I still have Narset and Days Undoing as my win con, so even if I cut some beaters here, it's not too much of a deal. I still have 5 creatures that can attack. Jace could win the game too. Okay, let's play first. Okay, this is keepable. So I'm looking for my Blood Moon. So I guess I'm going to fetch for some basics. So turn 1 I'm going to play Steam Vents, Stopped past turn, then I'm going to ice their land. Okay, Steam Vents, Stopped past turn. So as I said, Ulamog is the only scary thing they have. If they go map now, it's kind of fine because I'm going to tap the land, so they cannot crack the map right away. Forest Ancient Steerings. Yes. They revealed an Urza's mine. This is going to fetch for a basic plains actually. Yeah, basic plains fine. Another Teferi. Okay. So if they are going to play any 1 mana artifact, I'm just going to bounce it. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be a bad spot to be honest. Map, you sure? Okay, so let's go Island Teferi bounce. I just need Days Undoing. Next turn I think I'm going to play Narset. Look for Days Undoing and Solitude. What? They're missing a lot of Tron pieces, I guess. Map again, sure. And pass turn. Okay. +1 here. And then I'm fine going Narset. Let's see if I manage to get a Days Undoing already. That's Days Undoing, perfect. So I'm going to play Fountain now. Tapped pass the turn. And they could go land into Karn, but then I'll just subtlety into Days Undoing in their draw step, so this should be game. The Fury Narset and Days Undoing together are just so good. And then I'm just going to lock them out of the game thanks to the Sanitarium. Yeah, so basically you just need to subtlety something during this turn. Expedition map. Yeah, you get it. Progenitus. Yes. Okay, I'm going to exile a land, I don't care. Okay. So I'm just going to play Sanitarium here, +1 the Teferi. I'm not going to activate Narset. I'm just going to fire them face. Just because I'm going to cycle to shuffle back my graveyard anyway. And then after they draw in the next turn, I'm just going to cast this Undoing. That's a mistake. Don't do that. Don't crack your map. So they could get a blast zone and slowly get my planeswalkers out, I guess. Okay, so upkeep, draw, is Undoing. They cannot counter it even if they have a Warping Whale. Yeah, there's not much they can actually do in this spot. I love this combo so much. Yeah, I'm going to exile something, don't worry. So they're getting Tron now. Ooh, okay, this is pretty good. Yep. Let's see if they are going to actually get Blast Zone or just a Tron land. It's just power plant. Yep. So I think this is just game, to be honest. This is going plus itself, Narset. Uh, do I want to Narset? What am I looking for? Don't know, another Planeswalker, I guess. Blood Moon? Kinda like the Blood Moon, but I think I'm going to just lock them out of the game like this. So another Days Undoing just to bully them a bit more. So from now on, I'm just going to make them discard every single turn. So they're basically locked out of the game. Okay. So I could also just go Days Undoing again. Nah, it's fine. I'm going to discard on Narset. Okay, draw, and then let's activate Sanitarium. So they discard one, I loot. I think I'm fine discarding Flooded Strand. Yeah, Flooded Strand's fine. I'm just going to actually counter everything they play. And here comes the Jace, so let's just play Jace. I'm going to target myself. Okay. Yes, bottom, please. Thanks. Last turn. Draw. Loot. This is just game. Yes. Can I eat it? Because they're not going to do anything at all here. I need a land just because I want to pressure them with my creatures here. Okay. Yes, bottom is fine. So I'm just going to discard subtlety. Okay, so let's pass turn. Loot effect. I'm going to bottom to discard my Chalice here. Yeah, so I have two win cons here. I could just beat them to death with Subtlety, Geier, and Solitude, or not that far from Jace Ultimate. Okay, perfect. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, so I think that this sideboard plan is good enough for me, so I'm going to submit. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. Dominus Vita is actually fine. Solitude is not doing much. Chalice is a bit too slow. I think I'm going to keep. It's not great to be honest, but it's something. So I'm going to Flooded Strand and Island. Not sure about that. Because I need red mana to play my Blood Moon. But I also need Tower into Expedition map. We are getting close to Tron already. Okay. So maybe I'm just going to get a Triome, ice one of their lands, and that's it. Please play Forest. Okay, that's not that is not a Tron land. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get a Triumph. I could also get Steam Vents. Sure. I'm not going to prevent you from searching your library anyway. They're getting a forest. Okay. Uh, I kind of want the Triumph. I don't want to miss any land drop even if it's turn 4. So now I'm going to play Castle Vantress. And I have two options here. I could Chalice. I could go Chalice on one, or I could cycle an ice. I think I want to Chalice on one now. I don't like them having access to more expedition maps or land. How are they called? Prismatic stuff, stars and such. So this should be okay, I guess. Turn 3, I'm not scared of that many things from Tron. So I can just keep Dovin's Veto for the next turn. Sylvan's crying, yeah, sure. So I have two options now. I could get... I think I have to play Dovin's Veto or Ice this turn. Just to avoid um, a Karn. Because if I play Narset, it's not great, right? Yeah, if I play Narset and they go Karn, it's not good for me. So this turn is going to be a nice on the tower. Ice the tower. I could also ice the forest, actually. I think that ice the forest is a bit better. This way they cannot go scrying. They're not going to assemble Tron anyway this turn. Counterspell. That's a good one. That's a pretty good one. There's the mine. They fetch for a mine, so they have 5 unknown cards in hand. This turn I'm going to fetch for an island. Untap, play Mystic Gate, pass turn. Kinda want to play my Wandering Emperor, but I'm probably supposed to counter anything they play here. Sylvan's crying. I don't like that, to be honest. Yeah, I cannot let them assemble Tron here, because if they play Ulamog, I'm just dead, basically. Ooh, they missed the land drop too. That's crazy good for me. So this turn, I'm going to play Nars. What a deck. What a deck. So this turn is a Narset turn. Force of Negation. Sure. Okay, so we have lethal next turn. I think they have a lot of 1 mana spells in hand. It just feels like it. Even if they go Tron land now, it's just game. Do they have a 3 mana spell here? Need a land. They want to miss land drops. Okay, nice. So I'm just going to this undoing, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, why not? They could try to counter it, but they have a Dovin's Veto here. They go for Boseiju on Chalice. Yeah, I think that they're doing this just to not waste a Boseiju. That's fine, let's get a land. I'm going to get a Plains, because now I kinda want to play my Blood Moon. Okay, should I tap something? I think that it's kinda better to keep Counterspell up, so I'm not going to ice anything here. They have 2 cards left in their hand. Okay, should I cycle now? Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Let's play Island, let's take down the Narset. Force of Negation again. Okay, nice, so I'm just going to pass it here now. And now I think I'm going to tap the tower. Can I have to discard 1 card here? Prismatic Ending will do it. Upkeep, ice, tower. Veil of Summer? Should they counter it? I mean, they're not going to discard to draw anything, so yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to draw either, but it's not that much of a deal, to be honest. Okay, let's go. Nope. Let's go like this. Okay, and now let the beatdown begin. Ooh, there's the Blood Moon too. So many basics. I think I'm just going to slam the Blood Moon. Yeah, no reason not to. Does this resolve? I don't think so. Because they could just get a Boseiju. So 3 mana to get Kaira. And now I think I could also play another Narset just to cycle a bit more. I still have the Force of Negation up. I'm just going to cycle another Narset. Ancient Steerings, do I like this card to resolve? That's fine. I mean, they cannot play Ulamog, and they still have the Force of Negation for anything they play. They cannot play Wurmcoil Engine either. And top, draw, Teferi, and like Teferi here. Let's play Teferi. I tapped the wrong lands. Teferi. Teferi minus. Not going to bounce anything. That's a pretty good one. So I'm just going to attack again. Upkeep. Ice the forest just to be sure. On top. +1 to Teferi. Play Plains. Play Kaira. And then play Narset. Narset activation. Missing. Okay. Attack with Solitude again. We still have one counterspell up. So they kinda need to have land and Wurmcoil Engine and Veil of Summer. This seems like a bit too much, to be honest. Is this a force? Yeah, I think so. Just going to cast it. I love this deck. It's so funny. Kaira, and I think I'm going to keep it. I think Chalice on the draw is not great, but I think that this one is not that bad. Okay, Yawgmoth. Yep. Yawgmoth it is. Okay, so far so good. So I'm quite happy of the matchup, to be honest. I might also go for a Chalice on. No, I'm just going to keep my counterspell up. They're likely going to play Greased or something worse than that. Tapped land, pass a turn. Endurance. Endurance, it's an annoying one, but should I counter it? I don't think so. I need to keep my counter spells for Greased and then play Narset, look for a Verdict, and get rid of the creatures. Okay. So they could call for 3 mana. This is a Triome, and then I'm just going to get basics. I don't think I'm supposed to play Chalice yet. So I'm just going to pass a turn, counter Cord or Greased or Yawgmoth too. Then next turn I'm going to play Narset, look for Supreme Verdict. More lands, sure. Teferi is also a good one. I'm going to play Teferi. Now they can play Cord, but I'm going to counter it, bounce the Endurance, and it should be fine. And this is a counter spell. Bounce the Endurance away. Jace is okay. Jace is okay because I could bounce again another creature. If they play just if they just play Yawgmoth, I think I'm going to play Narset. Endurance. Grist. That is indeed a scary one. And now they're going to play Endurance too. So I need a Supreme Verdict off the top. Okay, Prismatic Ending is a pretty good draw, so +1 on the Teferi. Then I think I'm going to Prismatic Ending the Greased minus the Narset just to look for a good removal. So I'm going to fetch for a basic island. Then I'm going to play Narset minus the Narset. Okay, nothing. Let's get rid of that one. So they can either kill the Teferi or the Narset here. They only have 1 card left in their hand, so they can crack the Pitland, go up to 3 cards this turn. Okay, they go straight for that play. So I'm likely going to, if the Teferi survives, I'm likely going to Jace bounce Endurance. I think that they want to kill my Narset here. Yeah, okay. So now I can Jace bounce Endurance, uptick the Teferi again, gain some more time. I can also do that, I guess. Could just bounce everything. Amazing, lol. Yeah, whatever. So I could bounce here, bounce here. Okay, let's play the fairy. Keep this one. Bounce here. Okay, miss the gate. Flooded Strand is fine. Give me another island. Jace. Bounce the insect token too. Maybe it was the wrong choice because next turn I'm likely going to brainstorms, so maybe my Flooded Strand was better to keep in hand. But I kinda wanted to thin the deck a bit. Okay, the fairy is going to die anyway. It was a good draw. Yeah, I need a Supreme Verdict or Solitude even better. What do they have? Endu- Endurance main phase. Why though? I'm just going to brainstorm. Okay, this is pretty good. So I have 8 mana this turn. I think I want to keep an Narset and Prismatic Ending. So I think I'm going to bottom these two and play the planes, play the Narset, and endurance and Solitude Endurance away as soon as they attack me. Welcome back, Chalice. Welcome back. Okay, they cannot combo because they cannot draw thanks to Narset. So even if they play Yawgmoth now, it's not that scary to be honest. Okay, let's go Solitude. Get rid of the Endurance. This matchup feels so easy. I don't know why. We have a lot of counter spells and exile effects, so maybe that's why, but I don't know. It seems like they can't do much against us. Brainstorm again. It's just a bit slow to win matchup, but it's not that scary. I mean, they could have Cord now for Yawgmoth, but still, what can they do with Narset into play? Days Undoing. I think he wanted this Undoing to be honest. So I'm going to do something like this and then fire these two. Yeah, fire those two. Prismatic Ending, the other one. And then I'll just this Undoing. This is their last chance to go Yawgmoth. Okay, this I'm doing. I don't want to talk because they could have endurance or anything like that. I want to protect my planeswalkers now. Ooh. Okay, first time actually playing this card. I think it's going to be amazing. Should I counter it? Actually, I think I'm not going to play it. It's fine. I think they have something more menacing in hand. Ooh, I cannot interact with that. That's going to be a Greased. It's just going to be a Yawgmoth. Yeah, whatever. Man, what can they do? They can kill the Solitude and draw one at best. You are making a mistake. You cannot throw. There is an Narset into play. Yep, that was a mistake. So now I need a removal for that Yawgmoth. And it's likely for me to find it. Should I chase first? I think I'm going to bounce the Yawgmoth, to be honest. Yeah, I kinda like that idea. I'm just going to bounce the Yawgmoth in hand. Because then I can just Scolding it away. Yep, they draw one, that's fine. Bounce it to end. Perfect. Dress down, Teferi, Chalice. I think I want Teferi. Teferi. Draw one again. Fetch land. Okay, so now I buy Geier and I play a land. And pass turn. Yeah, that's it. Going to discard a bunch of cards here. What are they? It's nice. It's time for the best counterspell in Modern. Be ready. Here it comes. Let's go. Let's go. This guy is so amazing. I'm going to take a screenshot. So against Yawgmoth, I usually side in Subtlety. I cut the Chalices, I don't like those. Moonlight is pretty good. Rest Down is fine, nothing too good, but it's not that bad. And usually cut one Narset because it's quite hard to keep Narset alive in this matchup. And I can also cut Counterspell. I mean, now I have Scalding and Subtlety that they're pretty amazing. So I think that this is the right choice for the sideboard. Fire Eyes, Narset. So this end is not that bad if they just go Mana Dork, and then I kill two of those. I think it's keep not a great one, but usually in this matchup I just need to survive a couple of turns, and then one Supreme Verdict is going to be enough. Thoughtseize? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Okay, so I think I'm going to keep that Triumph around Kinda like the idea of cycling it later. You cannot play the guys now, they can play a wall, I guess. Birds of Paradise, yeah, sure. So let's first get the Steam Vents out of the deck. So if they go Grease now, it's kinda bad for me, even if they play Yawgmoth. I mean, if they play Yawgmoth, actually it's fine. Grease Teens is the only thing that scares me here. And that's a good reason to keep Counterspell in the deck, obviously. Unless it's a creature on the stack, so it has power 2 or less, actually. So maybe I can counter the Greased. Not sure about that, though. Young Wolf. Yes. Hierarch. Okay. So here comes the Narset. And there's a Solitude too. So Narset minus get a Supreme Verdict maybe. Hopefully. They could have a Chord of Calling for 2, get a Geist into play and then top deck Yawgmoth. And then they just kill the Narset and start comboing off. They can chord only for, yeah, for 2. I mean, I kinda have to go minus anyway. Okay, now I have a Solitude 2 online. Not sure if I want to Teferi or Solitude next turn. I feel like I should keep Solitude around for something more menacing than a Young Wolf. They're going to crack the Peatland already. They cannot draw. You cannot draw. Uh, I'm going insane. Yeah, it's Narset is so strong. Seems like no one can remember that effect. So if they go, I kind of want to. I kind of want to solitude that Geist. But if I solitude the Geist, what do I gain? What do I gain? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Narset is down. That's okay. Narset is down. That's okay. Okay, this is a pretty good one. So I kind of want to prismatic ending something and bounce something else, but I kind of have to go prismatic ending on this one. And hopefully they're not going to draw any Yawgmoth next turn. Because if I play Teferi and bounce the Young Wolf, I'm just going to lose the Teferi, right? It's just going to cycle, and that's not that good. And I still have the Solitude to get rid of a Yawgmoth, just in case they manage to top deck. And this turn I can keep up the Solitude or a Wandering Emperor, yeah, sure, even better. I think I'm just going to pass a turn here. I'm kinda scared of a corridor or something like that. Okay, they're not top decking anything good. Okay, let's go Wandering Emperor, get rid of the Young Wolf. What could they have in hand? Another Young Wolf, that's okay. Prismatic Ending. So I think I'm just going to Prismatic Ending the Noble Hierarch. Maybe it's better to go Teferi first, bounce the Yawgmoth, Prismatic Ending the Hierarch. I need to remember that I need always to uptick my other guys here first. Actually, that's not true, because if they go for a Cordon now, maybe I want to make a Samurai. Okay, so bounce the Yawgmoth, draw one or more cards of calling and such. Fire Ice, that's even better. Let's fire here. Kill two guys and play Flooded Strand. Uptick the Wandering Emperor, and that should be it. So now I can also just Prismatic Ending to Yawgmoth again. Not going to put any +1/+1 counter on those walls. And that's my turn. Imagine having Stern Scolding in this spot just to counter any possible top deck from their deck. It's just crazy good. Okay, this is a fountain then. You have something else? Another Yawgmoth. Okay. Fountain and yield the turn. Double Prismatic Ending. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to just double Prismatic Ending. But I want to keep one Prismatic Ending for a Greased, right? So I think I'm just going to make a Samurai, and I think I'm going to play this stopped. Because I want mana, I'm going to play Solitude this turn and play Prismatic Ending on one of the Yawgmoths. So, okay, they have something in hand. Is this the Greased? Yeah, it is Greased. Fine, fine, you got it. I sacrifice a creature. Yes, fine. Sacrifice a creature, that's not a problem. Which planeswalker are you going to kill? Teferi or Wandering? Okay, Wandering Emperor, that's fine. That's fine. So now you cannot attack me, and I could just go Prismatic Ending. I don't know if I like that idea. I could Prismatic Ending the Yawgmoth, Prismatic Ending the Greased. I'm surely going to Prismatic Ending the Greased during my turn, so I might even just do it now and gain a bunch of mana for the next turn. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. Okay, on top, another Teferi. So you cannot attack. There are too many walls here. I think I'm just supposed to wait. Maybe I could get the Geier. Yeah, Geier is going to let my Solitude kill those walls, so I think I'm fine buying the Geier now and slowly building my um maybe I should have played the Geier right now. I'm just going to play Prismatic Ending this turn. Yeah, there was no reason to not play Geier. That was my bad. Thoughtseize, you say. Thoughtseize is an annoying one. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'm not going to Prismatic Ending now, because I still have the Solitude. If they attack now, I'm just going to trade like this and take one on the Teferi, it's fine. It's completely fine. I think that they're going to take the Solitude here. Yeah. Okay. So they could still draw something really good. Should they trade? I think so. Yeah, I kind of want to trade here. I don't know why they offered me the trade, to be honest. Get rid of that one, and now I need a good top deck. That's something good, I guess. Should I cycle this Teferi? I think I can wait one turn. Play the land, play the Geier. Pass turn. Hopefully they're not going to draw Yawgmoth now. I mean, both Cord and Yawgmoth are pretty good draws here. Another Greased. Yeah, I guess it's fine. It's not really that fine, but it's fine. Sacrifice a creature. Okay, but then I can just go Storm Giant face, and that doesn't accomplish anything actually. Wandering Emperor. Yep. Okay, so I can bounce one wall, kill the other one. I don't think that's the right choice. I'm just going to kill one wall. Attacking the Greased. Okay, Wandering Emperor comes in. +1/+1 on this creature. Kill Wall of Fruits. Now, I played it Teferi and I'm not going to bounce anything. Just going to uptick and pass a turn. This way I can freely kill one of those tokens and then attack Wrist again, kill the wall too. Blood Artist, yep, okay, Blood Artist is fine. So, yeah, sure. So, bounce the token, surely. Sanitarium, okay. Now I'm going to to attack the Greased. I need that Grease to be killed right away, it's so annoying. Okay, the block like that. And they're going to Solitude now, because they cannot play a Yawgmoth even if they draw one. So I'm fine taking some of their mana. Okay, Solitude the wall away. Play these and make Samurais fine. I just need Narset to completely stop them from playing. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that was a massacre actually, but I enjoyed those games. No, they didn't reply to my GG. That's so sad. Not sure about this one. I mean, I have a removal spell. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine keeping. I can just go Triumph into Passatura and they can go creature, Prismatic Ending the creature, All of Storm Giants. I think it's fine. Mulligan to 5? Hmm, that's not great. Because that could be Dredge, or actually could be Tron again. If it's Tron, it's fine because they're likely going to play map turn 1 into my Prismatic Ending. Not sure though. Okay. Is that living end? It could also be living end, right? Okay, good draw. And if it's living again, Narset is going to stop them a bit. Wow, they didn't do anything. They're looking for a land. Should he try to tap that permanent? Kinda like the idea of tapping one of my lands. Because they want to draw, they're likely going to just crack the Scalding Tarn. Need a land to play my... Okay, that's looking a bit scary. I think that they're leaving again and this Solitude is going to do something. But if they are leaving and wire and they just cycling a bunch. Land, please. Okay. Narset. Okay, seems good. Okay, all four Narsets are here. Still not cracking the fetch land. But if they are some kind... No. I don't think that they're going to discard. Okay. Is this just... Yeah, it is Dredge. So it is Dredge. Interesting. Okay, that's a good one. Should I ice now? I think I'm supposed to ice during their turn. But I kinda want to eat my land drop, right? Eating the land drop now feels like the right choice. Yeah, I want to eat the land drop now. No, actually, okay, let's just discard these in Prismatic Ending. That's fine. I'm going to ice now the Sacred Foundry. This undoing. Okay. This undoing is interesting because letting them draw 7 means they are going to dredge 7. Unless I'm able to cast it now. Please land. Fuck. Um, if they go otherworldly gaze, I'm just dead, but I want to do it now anyway. I think that there's no other spot to cast this spell. Okay. Yeah, it was just going to be worse and worse and worse, at least like this. I have 7 new cards and they're likely empty of resources. So this is land in supposed turn. They're still looking for dredgers, but I have a supreme verdict, so that's fine. And I can just Wandering Emperor away any tapped creature that it enters the battlefield. What have they done? Prevent them from drawing. Please read Narset. Narset is such a good card for these reasons. Crazy. Yeah, perfect. So, uh, this is an interesting matchup, I think. I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure that this Undoing is strong against them. Because if I base Undoing and they have some Dredgers, I'm just dead, right? Narset is fine, but it's not great. Blood Moon is fine, but it's not great either. Moonlight is pretty good. Scalding is not great against them, so you can cut it. Subtlety is doing nothing. I think that Force of Negation is actually pretty good because I want to be able to get rid of any looting effect, so I just go Force of Negation turn 2 and that should be game. Dovin's Veto is okay for the same reason, but I need 2 mana to do that. Prismatic Ending is not great because if they manage to get more than 1 creature into play, I'm likely dead. Uh, and I cannot afford to spend 3 mana to kill one of those creatures. That being said, I think that anything else is fine. Chalice is not good against them. Subtlety is not good either. I mean, Subtlety is fine against Ox of Agonas, but that's it. So I think I'm just going to submit like this. Maybe 2 Subtlety instead of 2 Narsets could be the right choice, but for now I want to stick with 4 Narsets. Okay, so Moonlight, Teferi, Solitude, I think that this is a keep. I don't have turn 2 Counterspell, sadly, and they're on the play, but still, I think this is fine. Mulligan to 5 could be good for me. On a Confluence into Thoughtseize. Okay, Thoughtseize is fine. I think that they're going to take the Moonlight, I guess. Yeah, sure. Counterspell. Okay, they have 1 turn to go crazy with the Dredgers. After that, I'm just going to keep up Counterspell. Okay, here comes the looting effect. Yes, nothing to say about that, sadly. Okay. Nothing into play. That's pretty good. That is indeed pretty good, but and they have no more dredgers into the graveyard, right? Yeah. Now I'm just going to chill. I mean, still if they go the Thrilling Discovery or the other one, they're still going to put the dredging feature into the graveyard, so it's not great, but at least I'm not letting them dredge. Yeah, they still have an imp. This is a counterspell. They only have 1 card left in their hand. And they're going to dredge 1. So what should I play now? Is this an Narset turn? Narset is not doing anything against them because they are just going to dredge 5, looking for an answer, but I think that I'm fine playing a Narset now. And I'm going to take another island. I already have double blue anyway. Because I'm looking for a Supreme Verdict of some sort, right? Or a Moonlight. Or the Blood one. Nah, I think I'm going to take a Force of Negation. This way they cannot go another Cathartic Reunion or something like that. Okay. Dredge and nothing useful in their graveyard again. And they conceded. Nice. Yeah, I was kind of scared because I'm not playing any Rest in Peace, but I don't think that this matchup is too bad, I guess. I don't know. It's not that great either because our main plan is just shut down by Rageability. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to play again against Dredge anytime soon, so that's fine. Try to play first, yes. Here's Geier. Yeah, I think that this end is a skip. I'm going to cycle turn 2. I skip up my counter spells, keep up my Teferi. Okay, let's see what we are facing. Where's the Saga? Interesting. Interesting. Amulet. Okay. So I think I'm going to tap that land anyway. It's not great, but choking them on mana is a bit better. I could also keep up Counterspell. What is better here? I mean, this turn they could go... If I tap the land, they can only... Yeah, I think that Ice Ear is fine, and then I can keep up land. Or I could just Teferi bounce the Urza Saga. If they go bounce land now, they only have 2 mana. They need the 3 mana to play one of the Dryad or Azuzas. Unless they go bounce land, Grazer. Okay, that's still 2 mana. They could have a Grazer, obviously. But I'm not going to counter a Grazer anyway. Grazer is fine. Okay, bounce land to Dryad. That would be so crazy. I mean, playing around that line is a bit too much, to be honest. So they're going to bounce the Vestige at 1 mana. Yeah. So this is a Dryad. That means that I'm kinda have to keep up Counterspell for the next turn. Okay, could you stop please playing that many lands? Okay, so what if I bounce something? What if I bounce the Urza Saga? I need to keep up Counterspell this turn, sadly. Okay, let's keep up Counterspell and pass the turn. I mean, they had all this stuff, so I hope they're missing the Titan or the Summoner's Pact. I'm fine with one of those two, but not both. Are they making a construct here? Yeah, they are. Interesting. You can tap that. So they're just playing lands at this point and bump up mana. That expedition could be uh, another Summoner's Pact. So you kind of have to wait one turn to play the Fairy Bounce something. I need to get rid of that one. Okay, this is pretty good. So I'm going to take 5 damage next turn, then I bounce the construct, keep up counterspell. This seems to be okay. This seems to be okay, yeah. Okay, they're cracking the expedition map now. That's fine because they're going to lose one construct. Cavern of Souls. Yep, Cavern of Souls is an annoying one for sure. But I can still counter a Summoner's Pact, and I can Solitude um, the Titan anyway. Beast. Beast? Oh, shit. Yeah, if this is a Cultivator Colossus, I'm just going to die. Yeah, I think it is. It's so boring. So I cannot counter that. I could Solitude it, but yeah, maybe I should Solitude it now. You're going to add a bunch of mana, and then they can play another one. I don't know. Do your stuff here. Okay, whatever. That deck is so annoying. It's just boring to play against it, to be honest. Okay, so I need subtlety. I want my dress downs. And I think I can actually. This counters the Dryad pretty good. Um, Chalice is not great. I can cut two Chalices. Kind of want to be in a spot where Supreme Verdict is useful, so I could cut one of those. Counterspell is fine, but I think I can cut at least one or two counterspells. And kind of want to cut one Narset. Okay. The Wandering Emperor is a bit too slow. But yeah, maybe. Well, let's see how this game goes. Okay, this is not look at that I want to keep. This is far better. Okay, this is a keep, and I'm going to bottom a land or the Wandering. I think they can bottom the Wandering Emperor. Try on pass the turn, keep up Counterspell, and then dress down if they play cover. I think I'm likely going to counter every single thing they play, to be honest. Yeah, Amulet, I don't like Amulet, to be honest. Another counterspell, pretty good. So island, and plains. I want to draw my Blood Moon. I don't think that they are expecting a Blood Moon. Okay, is this a construct? Good, right? It's construct. That's fine. I'm just going to fetch for island pass the turn. Please give me my Blood Moon. Fire Ice. Fire Ice is actually interesting. I think I'm just going to pass a turn. And if they're going for the construct plan, I have to dress down. Okay, let's fetch now. I don't think that they're going to Pithing Needle my Flooded Strand, but better safe than sorry. Okay, another construct, that's fine. And Amulet, I guess. Or map to get the cavern you're looking for. Yeah, map to get cavern. So I could just... I have two options here. I think I'm fine going for a dress down now. Subtlety, woohoo, that's pretty good. Okay. Play land, bounce land, yeah, sure. Wandering Emperor too, pretty good. So let's see, because I kind of want to go Ice and Wandering Emperor if they play a Dryad or something like that, and they need 2 mana to crack the Expedition map, so they don't actually have that much mana now, because they're missing the Amulet too. Yep, and they're going to get Cavern. What are you naming? Human Azusa? Okay, you're not doing anything. I'm going to play the Wandering Emperor. Just to have a tiny bit of pressure. And then I'll just subtlety the Azusa. Or I could just fire the Azusa, actually. So let's make another Samurai. Attack. As soon as they play the first land, if it's a bounce land, I can just go fire the Azusa. I think that's fine. Maybe keeping another blue mana was better. Yeah, this was a mistake. I misclicked there. Ooh, Blood Moon. That's fine for me. I'll give you 1 turn. You have 1 turn to do your best, and then I'll just play my Blood Moon. Yeah, it's to keep double blue up. Whatever. I don't think this is too bad of a spot. Even if they go Amulet now, I'm just going to subtlety away the Azusa. And then next turn I play Blood Moon. Keep up Counterspell. Okay, here's the creature. So if they play Azusa now, they're going to play another land, right? I think I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So if they play a bounce land now, okay, it's not a bounce land. Okay. And now I go fire here to damage. Kill that thing. Okay, you get 1 mana of any color. So you already played your lands. And Tireless Tracker. Should I mean, fuck the Tireless Tracker. First of all, +1 on a Samurai. Then I'll activate Narset. And I think I'm getting Fire Eyes. Then I'm going to play the Blood Moon like this. They need Forest into Dryad, right? Forest into Dryad is actually kinda scary, but they're missing a lot of advantage from these lands anyway. Okay, that's nothing to be worried about. So you could tap 2 lands there. I'm going to make a samurai here. Five damage to you. I don't think that I should take Geier now. I think I'm just going to pass. I have lethal next turn with the fires. Okay, nice. Ooh, okay, 1-1, let's see. So yeah, Stern Scolding is going to stay in. It's pretty good against Azusa and the Turtle Striker too. Maybe Supreme Verdict actually is not that bad. Kinda like the Wandering Emperor to be honest. And the one... Is this counterspell actually good? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I don't know. Let's cut Jace. I don't know. It's a win con, but I'm not sure that I need Jace too here. I just need to lock them down. Okay, we have an answer for the Amulet with dress down, fire for Azusa. I think this is fine. Yeah, I like this hand. They kept 7 too. Okay, let's see if I can get rid of an Amulet right away. Yeah, I can. Okay. Uh, okay, so I'm going to get Fountain. Do you have another Amulet? Bounce land. Okay, so you're going for that plan now. It's fine. So this is an ice, right? I'm going to play Castle Vantress ice in your upkeep, and this should be a lot of tempo advantage. Ice here. What a card! I love Fire Ice. Truly, it's one of my favorite cards to be honest. Okay, Valakut. Yep. So kind of want to play that Narset now. They have at best 4 mana. Yeah, I kinda want to get Narset into play. I think that this is a fine spot. And there's the Blood Moon. Okay. So if they go for a Dryad now, I then play Blood Moon and this is likely game. So they kinda have to wait for the Dryad. And so we are can go for that. Okay. So no mind games for us. We're just going to play Azusa double Gardens and Bounce Land. Okay. So we are ramping a lot of mana. I need something good out of this Narset. We have a Fire Ice, Teferi. Kinda want to go Fire Ice. Kinda want to go Fire Ice. Dress down. Yeah, dress down and then top Exile with the Wandering Emperor. It's the best bet. What if I just play the Blood Moon though? I just play the Blood Moon, they lose a lot of mana here. And If I get the blood one, then I can play everything. I still think that kinda want Fire Ice. They're going to kill the Narset. Maybe another Narset is fine. Not sure. What if they have a Dryad here? They can play 3 lands. Doesn't matter, I have a dress down for anything they play afterwards. I think I want another Narset. And then I'm going to go Steam Vents. Blood Moon. So they're going to kill the Narset now. I have a dress down for the turn after. And can play another Narset too. It's not an easy game, to be honest, because they could go Forest. Okay. So you don't have another land here. Decent doing. So you don't have another land. And you still, you don't have the Dryad, you only have Azusa. Kinda want to play Narset again. And decent doing the turn after. Because I'm missing triple blue. Yeah, let's try to eat Fire Ice. Just to be sure that Azusa dies. Supreme Verdict. That's interesting. I'm not able to cast Supreme Verdict. So they have a turn to go drive into something scary or Forest Boseiju the Blood Moon. But I think that they have nothing, to be honest. Forest, please be gentle. Another Blood Moon. Yeah, I'm going to play another Blood Moon and Days Undoing. I think that's the right choice. Yeah, I like that idea. Because I could draw Subtlety or Solitude to get rid of Triads and such. And Double Blood Moon is a bit harsh too. Oh boy. Okay, I have nothing actually here. Teferi, not doing much here. Okay, they did nothing. Another Days Undoing. Okay, so I could Days Undoing Instant Speed. I kinda like that idea. Yeah, I'm going to... How much mana do I have? 3 mana for Teferi, 3 mana for Days Undoing, and that's it. Maybe it's not great. Maybe I should wait a turn, kill Azusa. So I'm going to play Teferi. Yeah, this is a Teferi turn. I could also bounce the Azusa. What if I bounce the Azusa? And draw one. It's not that bad either. Fuck Azusa, go away. Okay, now I'm going to pass turn, keeping up Fire Ice. Yeah, I like that idea. So they can go Azusa into land, but they need 3 mana for that, so it's not going to be a crazy turn for them. Azusa, yeah, sure. Here comes the fire on Azusa. And now I'm going to Days Undoing upkeep. I think that's game. I mean, that should be right. It doesn't change much, so let's go for this, pass turn. Draw, Days Undoing. Get rid of all your cards. Thanks a lot. Okay, can keep going now. Do we want to cycle something? I think that this ice is not doing much anyway. I just want to cycle it. So many Supreme Verdicts. I need another Narset now, or Plains, or Island. I could just cycle Teferi too, it's fine, I guess. I cannot play the Geier though, so it's a bit annoying. Press down is fine. So yeah, I'm going to cycle Teferi. Solitude, okay. I'm still looking for... I'm still looking... I could... Ooh, that's a spicy play. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to dress down and play my Solitude, excelling Prismatic Ending. Kinda like that idea. Okay, so should I dress down now? It doesn't change much. Kinda want to dress down in the end step, so dress down. Okay. Exile a Supreme Verdict. Okay. On top. Draw planes, please. And we won. This was a pretty cool game. You gotta admit this was a pretty good game. I had a lot of fun. I needed another plane though. It would have been so slow, and landing to Titan could have got me there. Well, whatever. This was a pretty good game. I had a lot of fun. Okay, last game. Let's see if I can get a trophy with this beautiful deck. So I'm missing white mana. So I don't think I like this hand, to be honest. Okay, this is far, far, far better. I'm going to keep in bottom that one. I think that light is a bit too much. Yeah, okay, it is better. Let's play Island Buster. I don't want to remove anything now. I want to just go ice. Please don't play Ragavan. I don't want to. Okay, it's not Ragavan. What is that? Esper Sentinel. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Can remove that. Do I want to remove that though? Yeah, I kinda do. Yeah, fuck that. I mean, it's bad if they go Stoneforge Mystic now, but Esper Sentinel is going to be an. Ooh, what are you playing? This feels like a good spot to go Narset though. I kinda want to go Narset now. Press down. That's kinda cool. Next turn I can go Counterspell Ice. So it's still bad if they somehow manage to play Stoneforge now, but I think the Narset is going to be great against the deck. Where's the Saga? So it's the combo deck, right? So it's combo deck. Solitude, yeah. So let's see if I manage to draw a Prismatic Ending out of this Narset. More counters. Interesting. Interesting. So Narset is dead. I really can make Narset survive. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy Kaira and Solitude as per Sentinel way. Yeah, I like that idea. I want to keep Narset around. Okay, go ahead. Stern Scolding, super menacing now. It could counter an Urza, and Dress Down is going to get rid of all those tokens. So I'm feeling good about this spot. I don't think so. No. They could have a Metallic Rebuke now. Yep, you got me. Cannot pay the 3 mana here. You basically lost a turn, right? Prismatic Ending. So I'm going to Prismatic Ending here. And I'm going to say okay and pay 1. Yes. Go ahead. I don't think that they have anything too scary now. Construct, that's fine. I'm going to Dress Down and step. Maybe, no, it's fine. Beating Needle on Narset. Yeah, that's Teferi. Beating Needle did Teferi. Okay, Dress Down. Let's kill the construct now. Another counterspell. Nice. I mean, I'm fine. If they keep using that counterspells for removals and such, I'm going to get good Planeswalker in at some point. I think it should just pass the turn and keep Prismatic Ending for the Pithing Needle. Maybe can draw a good Teferi here to bounce the construct too. Nope. I don't like that one. Please stop having counter spells though. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm going to ice this one. Okay. More lands. Still need my Teferi. Uh, yep. That's fine. Going to top the construct again. Portable all just like that. Going to fetch first for the Triumph. Ice. Solitude, perfect. Okay. Nice. This way I can keep up Stern Scolding too. So this turn I'm just going to play Solitude on the construct past turn. I mean during their turn, obviously. I think that they're thinking about fucking the Spellbomb just to draw one. Yeah. Draw one. Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. I want to keep a counter for Urzas. For Urza. I can't recall the actual name. Dr. Foundry. Please, why you do this? Okay, so Let's exile the construct now and then Prismatic Ending the top tier foundry. Last turn again. I think that they have at least one copy of Urza. Stop Forge Mystic. Yeah, that's fine. You can get your Caldra, I have a Solitude. Reality cheap. Fuck no. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, you can have your reality chip. Not sure if I'm making the right choices here, but I feel like I don't want to waste this counter. Is this a trade? I think so. It's going to get bigger and bigger, that Smith. Teferi. Okay. Should I wait? Should I wait? What if they equip? I can answer with Solitude, I guess. I think I want to wait, right? This game is not that easy though. Going to bring in the Blood Moons for sure in Dovin's Veto. Dress down is also good. Here comes the Caldra. So annoying. Yeah, you have your Caldra. Sure. Am I going to kill the reality chip anyway? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I don't want to waste Solitude on the Caldra, to be honest. I just need to get removal for these Prismatic Ending. I only have one Prismatic Ending in my deck, actually. But if I get rid of the German token, they're just going to equip these, and that's going to be troublesome. But they could also just draw. Nah, I think it's fine to get rid of the Caldra now. Because I could draw Supreme Verdict, get rid of the chip anyway. Yeah, I think that this is the right choice. I don't know, maybe countering Narset. Okay, Narset is pretty good. Uh, let's pay like these. Yeah, I think it's the right choice. Fairy or Wandering Emperor. I think I want the Fairy. Yeah, the Wandering Emperor. The Fairy is not going to do anything. No. I think I'm supposed to not attack just to keep Narset safe. And now I'm just waiting for Days Undoing. And if they... Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah. So they have a land on top, probably. Yeah, here comes the land into. So I'm looking for a Supreme Verdict. Yeah, that was kind of obvious. I'm looking for a Supreme Verdict, or should I counter this? They have only the sword for the combo in their deck, and Nettle Cyst. Nettle Cyst is not that scary, to be honest. Yeah, you got it, whatever. I want to counter Urza. You're not allowed to play Urza. Yeah. So you're assembling the combo there, but you've got one Sculptor Foundry in the graveyard. Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear. Yep, Shadow Spear is not a problem. Give me Days Undoing, please. Counterspell. Another Narset. This turn is a Wandering Emperor turn. Reality Chip is obviously annoying, but yeah, actually taking the Reality Chip and waiting for the Emperor maybe it was the right choice. Not sure. They still cannot kill the Narset though. Esper Sentinel. Should they counter this Esper Sentinel? Just to make them feel safe and then counter the Urza too. But is this... Yeah, I don't know. They're playing from the top of their deck though. But I don't want to pay more. Let's counter this. It's fine, it's fine. Portable all, doing nothing again. Sure. Land, sure. Fetch. I think that they're just cleaning the top of their deck. Ingenious Myth, you got it. This reality chip is a problem. Sculptor Foundry again. Chromatic Star first. Shadow Spear. Sure. I don't know. I feel like I'm playing poorly. But I'm not even sure why. What is this turn for me? Another Narset? If I go Narset into Supreme Verdict, it's just GG for them though. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm surely going to attack with the token. I don't know, I didn't play around Pithy Needle. I didn't play around Caldra, the Reality Chip actually. I think I'm going to play Narset though and look for a Days Undoing, I guess. Right? Chalice or Supreme Verdict. I could go Chalice for 2. That way they cannot combo me. But I kinda like the Supreme Verdict. I think I'm going for the Supreme Verdict. And I want to make another Samurai just to protect my Planeswalkers. I don't know. I don't know. They're just looking for another Metallic Rebuke to protect the Urza and combo. Springleaf Drum. Sure. Cavern of Souls? No. Well, whatever. You can protect your Urza, but you cannot protect your Thopter Foundry. Sure, go ahead. Now I have a supreme verdict for you. Okay, trying to counter that one. Do you have a metallic rebuke? It's likely. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. So I need this undoing from this Narset plus Supreme Verdict, and this should be okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's annoying. That is annoying. Who are you killing? I think that you're just going to kill the Narset, right? You could also just go face, I guess. What if you go face? It takes so much damage. But then I get to keep the Narset so I could draw another Decent Doing and Solitude. Okay, you go for face. I think I'm just going to block with everyone here. Okay, I'm down to 7. I have no more mana. I have one good Narset turn. Let's get any. Shockland is fine. Okay, please give me Days Undoing. Go Narset. So good. Now this goes up and I play Supreme Verdict, right? I mean, there is no reason not to. What are you doing? You're gaining 1 mana. Yeah, okay. Going to play this and doing in main phase 2. Samwise! The stout-hearted, what the fuck? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. That's fine. That's fine, I'm not scared of Samwise. Taking backwards, yeah, sure. The ring tempts you. Yes, so they're tapped out, so let's fetch for these and let's see. Isn't doing. Give me Solitude. Thanks, 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 thanks. Okay. Okay. Solitude, another Narset. They have Teferi. Ay ay ay. Okay. I don't like Mighty Fairy in these spots. I'm just going to Solitude the construct away. Just to survive one more turn. They cannot activate Teferi either, though. So many permanents. It's annoying when it's like this. Reality Chip is the ring bearer. Yes. That reality chip is so annoying. It's doing so much work. It's unbelievable. Top tier foundry. Oof. Okay. They plus the Teferi. And now they're likely going to kill Wandering Emperor. Yeah, sure. Makes sense. Okay, we have a Counterspell, but they have a Teferi. Fire Eyes. Fire Eyes is actually good because I'm going to fire these two, and then I'm going to Supreme Verdict the Reality Chip. I think it was the best choice here. They can sacrifice a bunch of those portable ults, so need to be I need to be careful. They just need one mana actually to equip the Cauldron and kill me. It's not looking good at all. I think I'm just dead. What could they draw now? Okay, that's something. Fire Eyes, guess. Get rid of the fairy, tap something. I'm not sure. This game is so hard. They're going to make 4 tokens, right? So they're going to attack me for 7. That's a bit too much anyway. Maybe if I find another Supreme Verdict, I can kill this one. Supreme Verdict. I think that I have to kinda get rid of the Teferi anyway. Not sure. More Supreme Verdicts. So now, what if I go Supreme Verdict? And I get 4 tokens. So kinda have to go 4 tokens. I'm just dead then. Because I need to go Supreme Verdict now. And then what? Maybe I'm supposed to go Supreme Verdict and exile this one. But then they're just going to equip. Nah, I'm just dead. Okay, I'm just dead. Whatever. Against them I won these. Rest down. Fairly rest down. Counterspell is fine. Chalice is a bit slow. This is pretty good. Narset is fine. Maybe I can cut one counterspell. Kinda like Fire Eyes when I'm on the play. One Narset. One Wandering Emperor is fine. Let's go like this. Yes, thanks. Okay, I'm going to keep. Land pass turn. If they play Esper Sentinel turn 1, I'm going to be mad. Okay, that's fine. Don't care about that one. So, Mystic Gate, pass turn, upkeep top, Ice, and top that one. Okay, Counterspell. I want to play my Teferi this turn to bounce the Urza Saga. It's just going to be so good, but I need a land. Nice. I think that this is just likely going to be game. be honest. They're so behind. I don't know, maybe somehow they can get back into the game, but I don't think so. Foretold card. Could it be draw? I don't think it's counter. Uh, should they keep tapping those lands? Just go Narset this and doing the next turn. Kinda like that idea too. I mean, even if they make a construct here. Okay, so this I'm doing in their upkeep, and then let's see. Okay. Untapped, +1, pass a turn. They make a construct here. I think I'm just going to kill the construct. Fire. Yes. Like this. 2 damage there. Draw. This undoing. Make a construct now. Lever. Okay, a bunch of solitudes. I think that they're going to get a pithing needle now. Yeah, naming. Teferi, I guess. Yeah, Teferi. Okay, fine. Prismatic Ending. The needle. Yeah, Prismatic Ending, the needle, it's fine. Castle Vantress. Narset minus. Still missing. Not a problem. Plus the Teferi. I'm trying to play quick because I need to win 2 games. Okay. So much tapping around. So bounce this one. Attack. Play this one. Pass a turn. Trying to play as fast as I can. Counterspell on this one. Fetch. Get the Triome. End step. Play another Solitude. Plus. Get Geier. So they cannot win, but I need to be fast. Okay, they bounce one of those in and it's fine. Okay. This one. Land. Back for 7. Solitude in their end step, and then I'm just going to play Fire Ice on the construct. Just target legendary. It's okay. And that's game. Please! I said okay! Please! Don't make me waste time. I have 7 minutes to win the next game. Not sure about this one. I'm not sure about this one. I'm just going to keep like these. Stern Scolding, pretty good card though. Reveal Geier. Keep. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, this is not a good end. Fuck. And it didn't seem so, but trust me, I wanted to press keep. Stoneforge into Cauldron is going to be a problem. I need a Prismatic Ending now. Sword of Fire Ice? Yeah. Not looking good. Trust me, this is not looking good. Okay, so they're getting a sword into play this turn. Okay. So they cannot kill my Narset even with the sword. So it's fine. So then I'm going to play Supreme Verdict. Teferi, pretty good. Yeah, so I mean, if they want to kill the Narset, they can, but they're not going to attack me, so it's fine. Then I can just bounce the sword when, and it's going to be so slow for them to recover. They kind of have to equip, right? What is that? Urza? Please play Urza. You cannot play Urza without tapping the Stoneforge though. So if you want to play Urza, you have to avoid killing the Narset. They're attacking me? Just to draw one? You're not going to draw? Okay. And now what? I mean, if they're missing the land drop, I think I'm just going to Supreme Verdict, right? They have an Urza in hand. Dress down? Is Dress down doing anything at all? Not this turn. The next one is going to be great though. Because they play Urza and then going to bounce to bounce Urza and kill token, something like that. Should be good. There's the land though. So you got Urza and you can. I'm going to bounce the sword and kill the token. It's interesting though. Kinda want another Supreme Verdict. Oh, you equip it there. So, what am I supposed to do here? Dress down, bounce dress down. Kinda like that line. Blood Moon? It's not good at all, Blood Moon. Okay, I have to bounce the sword. They can play sword, equip sword. I need an answer for that sword, to be honest. At least they don't have much time either. And they could just go for the combo out of nowhere. Reality cheap, please don't. Is this Blood Moon doing anything in this pod? They managed to have double basic into Springleaf Drum. That's crazy good. Why didn't they play the sword? They didn't play the sword for no reason. Unless they have a Metallic Rebuke in hand. Equip there. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, I need a Supreme Verdict. He's going to get a Caldra, right? Nettle Cyst. Into another land, so they have sword. This is a Narset. Okay, Prismatic Ending is actually decent. What should I bounce here? I think I'm going to bounce this turn, right? I'm going to bounce Reality Chip past turn. I don't think I'm going to win. I'm under so much pressure for the time. And yeah, I'm playing poorly. This Blood Moon did not align well against their hand. I need a Solitude. I need something to get rid of that Urza. I can get rid of the sword now, but that's not doing much. Sword of Fire Eyes, sure. At least they're not drawing out of this sword. Come from red and from blue. Attacking Teferi and attacking Narset, I guess. That should be the right choice. They keep attacking me, they want to do 2 damage. Okay. And now they're going to play Nettle Cyst. I need Supreme Verdict. Supreme Verdict in this spot is just going to be awesome because then I play the Blood Moon and it should just be pretty good. They are keeping the spell bomb up to... Okay, it was not great. Should they even care about this Blood Moon? I think it's kinda better to just get Geier. Play Steam Vent stopped past turn. At least they don't have a counter. Draw 1, okay. Samwise. What a hero. Once again, is back. Please give me a Supreme Verdict next turn. Reality Chip is back. I think that even a Solitude is fine. Spell Bomb. Yes. Is this doing anything? Maybe. I'm just surviving one more turn. Should I play the Blood Moon too? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Not great, but at least they cannot play uh any Urza Saga. And they didn't activate the Stoneforge Mystic too. Please concede after this mistake. They could bounce the Geier if they really want to. Genius Myth, yeah, sure. Net Assist, sure. And you likely want to equip it to something that can attack, I guess. Then I'm going to tap that thing and draw Supreme Verdict and win. Yeah, that's fine. Nice. This. Supreme Verdict. They have a Metallic Rebuke. Flusters. Am I dead? No, I'm not dead yet. Not dead yet. No, 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 I'm not. Not paying. I'm not paying. Don't make me waste time. I have one good draw, and it's Supreme Verdict. I think I have to jump here and try to play around Supreme Verdict. Even Solitude is not that great. I mean, I'm going to survive thanks to Solitude, but okay. This could actually be a Supreme Verdict. Unless they have a Metallic Rebuke to win hand. Please. Please, Narset. I love you, please. I beg you. Narset. Narset, please. Fuck. I'm still alive, though. Yeah, I'm still alive. They're going to attack with big creature and going to Wandering Emperor. Survive one turn. Conforge Mystic. Kaldra. Kaldra is a lot of damage, though. They played in Urza Saga. Yeah, sure. Yep. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. I'm not counting. I'm not sure if I'm dead. I could be. Metallic Rebuke! No! My Wandering Emperor! Fuck! And I'm just dead like that. 4-1 again. Yeah. What a shame. It was so close. I played these games so poorly. The first match I did a lot of mistake and probably surrendering was the right choice to have more time to win the next two games. But still, I kind of love this deck, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of like this deck a lot. And I don't even think I want to change much about it. Stern Scolding in 2 copies is just fine, I guess. Well, thanks for tuning in. Usually you don't see me playing Control. I hope you had fun watching this league. It's a pretty long one, but yeah, I think it was a pretty good league. So thanks for tuning in and see you in the next one.